Today, we're going to talk about a fascinating and really simple tool that's designed to tackle a huge issue, building a kid's self-esteem and helping them with their emotional development. It's called ChalkWild. And believe it or not, it all starts with a backpack.
You know, it seems like such a simple question, right? But the answer really gets to the heart of how kids deal with their emotions, how they express who they are, and how they find a little bit of calm in a pretty hectic world. So really, how can a simple canvas they carry on their back make such a huge difference? Let's dive in.
And get this, the story of where this even came from is just as incredible as what it does. This wasn't something cooked up in a big corporate boardroom or some fancy research lab.
That's right. The entire idea came from an 11-year-old in Modesto, California. Just a kid who saw a need and actually created a solution for other kids. I mean, that just gives this whole project this amazing authenticity right from the get-go.
So what exactly are we talking about here? Well, the Create Calm kit is the whole shebang. You get the backpack, which is basically the canvas, a bunch of chalk markers, and a little cloth for erasing. But here's the kicker. It also comes with a whole library of art lessons that are designed to connect drawing with social and emotional learning. It's that mix of the physical tool and the smart curriculum that really makes it work.
But of course, the most important voice in all of this belongs to the kids who are actually using it. Their experiences? Well, they tell the real story here.
Just listen to this from Akaya. It really shows you this is about so much more than just drawing. It's about self-expression. That backpack becomes this safe, portable space for kids to show the world who they are, and they can change it every single day. How empowering is that?
And Ryan's comment here, wow, it's so powerful. He makes a direct link between drawing on his bag and managing his emotions. He literally found a constructive way to handle being angry, turning a really tough moment into a creative one. I mean, that is social emotional learning in action, right there. And then you have Zachariah, who takes it a step further. For him, it's a tool to be more mindful. In a world that is just full of distractions, having a simple, hands-on activity to just zero in on can be so grounding. It helps him center his thoughts and just find that quiet moment. Okay, so the kids feel it. They know it works. But is there any, science to back all of this up? Let's take a look at what the experts have to say and see how it all connects.
And this is where it gets really cool. Look at the connection here. On one side, you have Ryan's own words, that raw experience of feeling mad and then calming down. And on the other side, you have the clinical explanation from Dr. Ganiel Hooper. The child's feeling and the expert's analysis, they line up perfectly. It shows this is a real tool for helping kids regulate their emotions.
So here's the most important thing to understand. This is so much more than a bag. It's a communication tool. For kids who might have a tough time finding the right words, this backpack gives them a whole new language, a visual way to show their feelings, their passions, their identity for the whole world to see. And this becomes even more critical for neurodivergent students. Just as Dr. Vivian David Nicholas says, for children who might have challenges with verbal communication, having a real visual way to express themselves isn't just nice to have. It can be truly deeply empowering. And these benefits aren't just for today. According to Dr. Ho-Ying Chu, a trauma-informed clinician, this kind of activity actually strengthens a child's brain architecture. We're talking about building the foundational skills that are absolutely essential for all their future learning, their behavior, and their health. This is why this stuff matters so much. So the stories are incredible, the expert opinions are rock solid, but what about the data? I mean, can you actually measure the impact a program like this has on a kid's confidence? Well, yes, you can. And the number is pretty staggering, 41.3%. So what is that number? That's the average boost in self-esteem that students felt after just 6 weeks in the ChalkWild program. And this isn't just some casual survey. It was measured using the Rosenberg Self-Esteem Scale, which is a widely respected scientific tool for this kind of thing. That is a huge quantifiable impact. And because of results like that, it's no surprise this program is really starting to take off. It's got endorsements from all sorts of professionals, art therapists, educators, clinicians, and it's already being used in school districts across California, with big partners like Stockton Unified. So this isn't some little niche product, it's a recognized educational tool. At the end of the day, it all comes back to this simple but really powerful loop. Draw, doodle, erase, and do it all again. It's a low-stakes, endlessly creative process where there are literally no mistakes, just a brand new canvas whenever you want one. And every single stroke, every design, is another step up that ladder of self-esteem.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought to chew on. In this world where we're always rushing to find the next high-tech solution for everything, what if one of the best tools for our kids' emotional well-being isn't an app, isn't a screen at all, but a simple, erasable canvas they can carry on their back?